I quickly learned that I had to take the tank role because nobody wants to tank in Marvel Rivals. And I'm in the beginning, I was so confused as to why, but now I understand. DPS and strategists, a lot of y'all do not understand how to play around one tank. You don't understand that they're the shield, even if they don't have one. They are your damage cushion. There is no reason why, as a solo tank, 3 of your DPS are dive characters. What are we doing? What are we doing? So now we have one tank, 3 dive characters, 3 dive DPS who think they're main characters. So all of them are diving at the same time. So now me as Magneto, me as Strange, me as Groot has to protect 2 strategists from at least 1 dive character from the enemy team. Most likely they're going to have 2. So I'm going to have 1 coming. I'm trying to defend them off. We might be able to get away with doing 1. We might be able to meet the Groot and the Mantis and the Rocket. We might be able to get rid of 1. But as soon as he goes back, because he's not going to stay there and die, he's going to go back to his team, and then the other dive character is going to come back before we're able to reset and get ourselves together. It really just baffles me how y'all don't seem to understand that the tank is the anchor. They are the shield, even if they don't have one. They are the damage soakers. Let them do that. Let them do that. Stop jumping in front of the tank during team fights. It makes absolutely no sense. There's no reason why you need to be doing it. Of course, if you're a dive character, sure, go to your back line, but manage your health. Manage your health. If you're at 50%, you're going to lose. You're in their back line. If they notice you before you dive, you need to come back. Why are you still diving? You're up on a building as a Black Panther about to dive down. They already noticed you. They're shooting at you, and you still continue to dive. What are we doing? I am a solo tank, bro. You need to bring your ass back to my back line so that our strategist can heal you. And hopefully when you're coming back, there's probably a dive back here with us too. We need some help, bro. Tanks are not designed to take on solo kills. Yes, can they? Absolutely. They do have the individual damage to do that, but it's slow. You know how fast dive characters are? If I hit you with Magneto, I can hit you with 2 shots and you're still good. You have like this much health left. But if you're a Spider-Man, if you're a Black Panther, you can get out there quick and be healed by your teammates before I'm able to finish you off. You cannot have all dive characters if there's 1 tank. And you need to be playing around the tank. This is not me being like, oh, I'm the tank. I'm the main character. I want you to understand that you are not. You are not the main character. Now, that was just for DPS. Like, I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm just riding on DPS, because it does not only be DPS. It is also the strategists. As someone who secondarily mains strategists, most of y'all are trash, especially in lower ranks. A lot of you feel as though heal botting, doing 40,000 healing and 1,000 damage is you being a good strategist. And I want to tell you that that's not true. You're just heal botting. And if we have 40,000 damage, if you have 40,000 healing and the game was only 9 minutes, we were all feeding, but you were definitely feeding ults. You were healing while the enemy team is building up their ult, because you're just healing. Nobody's actually being killed on their team. You're just healing and healing and healing. You're not helping with damage, like, at all. You have to help with damage. if you're a strategist. Sorry to tell you. This is why they were having, remember we were having that big strategist strike, everybody was debating. This is why people were debating. Because you cannot just sit there and heal bot. You are still a damage dealer. We need help with damage. If we're dying, I get it. I get it. You have games as a strategist where you literally do not have to worry about damage. Your DPS and your tanks are taking the forefront. They're doing excellent at their role, which is fine. But not every game is like that. Like every game is not like that. And the problem with Marvel Rivals players is that they don't adapt. They think that playing one way the entire time is how they're going to get their wins. They get one win this way. They think every win they have to play it the same way. No. You have to adapt. Yeah, great strategist. I'm so glad you were in a game where you didn't have to do any damage at all. That's ideal. That is ideal. I'm a strategist. I'm a healer. I just want to worry about healing. I get it. But you can't do that in this game. Unfortunately, it's not a thing. You have to assist with doing damage. But you have to adapt. It kills me. You strategists who just think healing is the only thing that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to provide utility, which is why I'm glad in Marvel Rivals it's called strategist. Actually, in Overwatch, it was called support. It's the same thing. It's not healing. It's strategy. It's support. It's utility. That's what you provide. So if we need the healing, give us the healing. If we need the damage, we need help with that, sir, ma'am, them, they. We need help. Especially if I'm solo tanking, bro. If I'm solo tanking and we get to the point where the DPS are just doing their main character thing, they're not peeling for you. I'm telling you, me personally as a tank, I'm peeling. Because I know as a tank, I'm not getting anywhere if I don't have my healers. I'm peeling. People be like, that's the DPS job. DPS don't do that. Most DPS in this game do not peel. So I'm going to peel. So if I'm coming back to peel for you, Cloak, if I'm coming back to peel for you, Mantis, help with damage, please. Please help with damage. Why are you just healing me? And the dive is still just jumping around our heads. You're healing me. And the dive is jumping all over my head. I'm trying to shoot them to protect you, and you just give you some of these heals. No, help me with damage. Do you want to stay alive? It kills me, bro. It be killing me. And you cloak and dagger mains, bro. That's, as a strategist, I go straight to cloak and dagger. People be like, oh, cloak and dagger's whack. They have auto aim. I'm utilizing that. Sorry if you feel like that's a weak move. I'm going to utilize that. That's the whole point of the character, to have the auto aim. There's no reason why, as a cloak and dagger, you're crying about a flyer when I'm already peeling for you. You're cloak and dagger. If you don't shoot that damn Iron Man twice, he's going to run. You can hit Iron Man twice with cloaks, daggers. He's going to be at close to 50% health. He's going to run, especially if the strategist on their team isn't healing him. And if you're a cloak and dagger main and you are shooting the flyers, thank you, first of all. But if you're shooting them and they're constantly being healed, stop. It just be killing me. People like to make up excuses. Cloak and daggers make up excuses for flyers, and it be killing me because you have auto aim, ma'am and sir. Cloak and dagger, both of you have auto aim. What are we doing? Why are you crying to me about a flyer? I'm the only tank. I'm trying to protect y'all. You have auto aim. Shoot at the Iron Man. He's going to move. I think a lot of you don't realize that you do not need to kill the enemies to provide value from your damage. We just need to apply pressure. You get that Iron Man to 50%, he's leaving. He's going back to his back line to look for heals. Now you don't have to worry about him for a little bit. But I guarantee you, as a Cloak and Dagger, if you just take a couple shots, your team will finish them off. Your team will finish them off. You have all the utility to play around and to be effective against flying characters. That's why I never understand when Cloak and Daggers cry about flying characters. You have auto aim. You have 2 characters to play with auto aim. What? Stop. I don't want to hear no Cloak and Daggers anymore crying about flyers. I'm over that. I'm getting off topic. My point is, you guys need to learn how to play around one tank. If you're a DPS, please don't pick dive characters if you only have one tank. Or, this is where communication comes in. Have a dive character, that's fine. We're probably going to have 3 DPS because if I have one tank, most of the time we have 3 DPS, which is, it's like we can work with it, right? Give me 1 dive character and give me 2 pokes. Or give me 2 dive characters and 1 poke. I would be fine with that. When one dives, the other dives stay and helps the poke protect the back line. And then both dives alternate. You don't both dive. One of you dive, the other one stays with the tank to help the tank protect the strategist. It's simple. Strategists, stop frontlining. Stop getting in front of the tank who's trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect you. But when you get dove, you're running away from the point. You're running further from me. Please stop allowing the dives to move you further away. And people are always like, well, I can't do that if I'm being attacked. You're being attacked because you're moving further away. Come close. If a dive character from the enemy team comes to our backline, come close to the tank. Come close to your team while you're dealing out shots to them. You can back up and shoot at the same time. Almost every strategist, besides Adam, poor Adam, almost every strategist has a way to escape. Mantis has her sleep. Sleep somebody and move closer to the tank. Like, it be killing me. You need to learn how to play around your tanks, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm done ranting, bruh. But I get so frustrated with this game because it's like, I don't understand how you, I don't understand how you play in this game and nobody has awareness of their team. Nobody has awareness of the comp that we have. Look at the team comp. If there's one tank, play around your tank. Peanut butter Reese. I'm out.